I just received my FabFitFun Beauty edit box in the mail today, and I wanted to do an unboxing with you guys and give you guys my opinions, my thoughts, my concerns, my feedback, and we'll take it from there. All right, so the couple of things I want to start off by sharing about this box. First of all, this is what the box itself looks like. The beauty edit presented by FabFitFun. And so this box costs $29.99 for 4 full-size products that you customize all of. You choose everything you want out of the 4 categories for this box. For me, I end up paying about $32.51 every month for this box. And tell me if you feel like this box would be worth it for you. I do have a couple of my own opinions. I know a lot of people prefer Ipsy over this box, and I do understand why. That being said, I think this box is actually a lot better. Why? I know you only get 4 products instead of 5, but what's great about this box is you choose everything. You get 4 to 5 choices. Sometimes I think it's 3 in a certain category out of the 4 categories. And you scroll through, you learn about each product, and you choose everything that you want to try. I think for me, there's more value in that for the $30 than there is for paying $36 and having 2 items every month be a total surprise out of your control. So we are going to get right into everything I personally selected for my box. This is the July 2026 FabFitFun Beauty Edit box. This is a perfect example, this first product, about getting luxury skincare in your boxes for a fraction of the price. This is by the brand U Beauty. This is their multimodal sheer mineral sunscreen SPF 25 for face. When I tell you guys this product retails for $98, that is exactly what I mean. That is where the value in these boxes truly comes from. It's products like this. And the fact that I was able to choose this product for my box that I paid $30 a month for, I am ecstatic. I like U Beauty. I've never wanted to pay out of pocket for them. And now I get a chance to try a sunscreen that's $98 in my box. Here are the key ingredients. I just want to make sure you all have that information in case you were wondering how this is formulated. And then some drug facts there, just in case you were curious. I was doing a little bit of researching before about what the transition is going to be like from my current sunscreen that I use every day, which is the Tatcha Chemical SPF Broad Spectrum 50+++ sunscreen. It's in the purple bottle. It's kind of like a squeeze tube, if you know what I'm talking about. And it does seem like this is going to be a little bit of a different situation. That sunscreen seems to be like more moisturizer texture-wise. This is supposed to be like an airbrushed priming style sunscreen. I am so excited. I cannot wait to try this. This is amazing. In category 2 for the selections, I ended up going with this. This is the Ellis Brooklyn Milk Wood Fragrance Oil. Okay, so those of you who are here know how I feel about fragrance. Little bit of a side box view for you there as well. You know how I feel about fragrance. If you're here, if you're watching other videos of mine, you know I am choosing a fragrance the second I see availability of a fragrance in these choices. Ipsy, FabFitFun, Allure, you know I'm choosing a fragrance. I like this. I like this. I tested this out right before I started filming, and it smells... It's, if you know commodity milk, If you know that fragrance, this would pair so well with that. Because it is a little milky, but it's very woodsy. I don't own anything like this. And in this category, I could have chosen this brand's Vanilla Santo fragrance. I don't need anything more gourmand or sweet or vanilla. I have so much over there that gets overlooked already as it is. I wanted to try something different, and I'm so glad I chose this. It is, they say the description is kind of like modern woods. I definitely see that. It's woody, but it's kind of like this elevated woodiness. And there is that splash of like milk in there as well. As it evolves, it does remind me of like walking through Tokyo on like a night out. In category 3, this is kind of where I was having a little bit of challenges choosing. Because the product I ended up choosing is not a product I use every day. It's not even a product I would say I use every week. I don't use this kind of product, but before making my selections, I did stumble into a Sephora and I did see this product, and I was kind of curious about the formulation, and it did seem very nice. This is the LYS Higher Standard Cream Glow Blush Stick, and this is in the shade Elite. So, I like this. This is a brand I trust. I like this brand a lot. I have a concealer by them. I have a concealer brush by them. I have other products by them. I have the skin tint stick. I like everything that I've used by them. And like I said, blush is not something that I use often. But I kind of wanted to challenge myself a little bit this month and try to do a couple of things a little bit differently that I'm not used to doing. I turned 30 in a couple of days, and I wanted to kind of like force myself out of my comfort zone a little bit. So I'm gonna open this up. I'm gonna just show you the component itself. This is what it looks like. And as you know, if you know LYS, they have that really awesome triangle shape in all of their products. I don't plan to swatch this yet. I have a blush that I just opened by Benefit Cosmetics in my Ipsy bag for July. And while it's tiny, and you know how I feel about that from that video, I want to use up everything I have first. And this is brand new for me, and I want to give it time to kind of like absorb the formula, make sure I'm using it correctly. So I'm not going to swatch this right now, but it is a really good brand, and I am excited to try this out when I get to that point. The final item that I chose in category 4 in this box, I was a little bit underwhelmed by the category 4 options. I'm not gonna lie, just want to keep it real with you guys. But I chose something that I felt could be fun to experiment with, as opposed to, you know, another product that was by this company. I think it was a lipstick, which I'm not a lipstick wearer really, or a product by Briogeo, which I like that brand a lot, but I didn't need any more of that type of a product. I went with the Freck Beauty Freck XL. What is this? This is the long wear freckle makeup stick. So as you can see, like, you can tell I'm not really familiar with this all that well, but it just seemed like something that it could be interesting to play around with. It is very small, yes. However, this is a full-size product. This is $28. I'm gonna open this up. And this is the component itself. This I can show you guys a little bit about what it looks like, the stick. Like I said, this is a brand I know very little about. I don't know much about this product, but I'm excited because it's something new. Like, I never would have thought to purchase a product like this on my own. And the fact that I get the opportunity to, I think it's kind of cool. I'm gonna put up the directions right there if you can see, hopefully. And yeah, so that is that product. Honest opinions about this box this month. I'm excited. I think this is a great value. That U Beauty product alone covers like 3 of these boxes. That's incredible. The only thing I'm a little disappointed with is the fact that even though this product is new to me, the Freck Beauty, I just don't necessarily think that that category was exciting. And I feel like if I had to choose something in that category, and this is what I chose for category 4, it's a little bit concerning to me. I don't love that. However, if we're judging this box as a whole, this box is more than worth it. Every single product is worth over $20. You know how much the U Beauty costs and how much that is. Still a little bit in shock about this, that this was included in this box. I'm really excited. This is such a great month. It seems like for all of the beauty boxes, to be honest. Yeah, so if I had to rate this box on a scale of 1 being like rolling my eyes, bored out of my mind with it, and 5 being like jumping up and down, freaking out, doing cartwheels, doing jumping jacks, screaming over this box, this for me, I would say, is like a 3.5. I really think the value is there more than any other box I've shared on my channel this month. And I think that, honestly, like I said, the one product pays for 3 boxes, the U Beauty product. I say if you're interested in a subscription box moving forward, I would choose this one. You get full access to customize everything you want, 4 full sizes every month, and I think it's a great value. So thank you guys for stopping in today. This is pre-filmed, by the way, so I am, working some content out as soon as I can get it out. But this was filmed on Monday. And I just wanted to let you know that this is the FabFitFun Beauty Box Beauty Edit for July of 2026. And I hope you enjoyed. If you got this box, if you didn't get this box, would you pay the $32 price point for this box? Let me know below. Let's talk about it. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Have a good day.